Coming to you live from SSTV headquarters. It's your commish and your co-commish, Cool Kid 21 and Antonio Rojas, with your weekly update. Hey guys, we're back. It's your boy Eli, it's your boy Tony on the mix. We're back. It's episode 6, week 9, guys. A lot of football just happened and a lot of crazy shit. Crazy. Cannot explain what's going on. I'm just as confused as you are, Tony. Like, what just happened? You know, like teams that were supposed to win just did not win. Teams that were supposed to lose pulled it off. The bottom of the ranks rises. We're coming up. But let's start it off with our contender pretenders. As always, contender. I'll make that choice, and it's coming out of left field, but Josh on a winning streak right now. Legit winning streak. I don't know how. I mean, I think his team is making the right time to make a comeback, because right now this league is close. It's too close for comfort for anyone. Who knows? Rick could honestly be in the toilet bowl. I mean, I know he's still he's still number 1, but I mean, any team could be in the toilet bowl. And Josh's team is just he's making the right moves. Dak Prescott, he was still managing dubs. And I mean, that's my contender. With anything you got to say about that?
We knew Josh's team wasn't as bad as its record was. Like 1-5.
He was not a 1-4.
Solid running backs. Yeah. It makes sense. He wasn't a 1-5 team. So to me, completely checks out. I mean,
now contender doesn't mean he might be like in the playoffs. It could mean he could still be out of playoffs, but I don't see, like, I can see him making a playoff run if his team continues the way that it does.
Yeah.
Yeah. So who you got for your pretender, Tony? Just say it, man. Say what everybody's thinking right now.
It's the question. It's the question of the day. Is Eddie cursed? Because, like, bro, check me out. I'm just gonna go top to bottom because there's just a lot of shit going on over here.
Dude.
Rodgers, COVID.
Out.
Calvin Ridley, mental health. I'm not
just mentally
playing
out. He's just like, bro, I'm on Eddie's team. Fuck that shit.
That's probably exactly what he's saying. He's like,
that's literally what it is.
I can't do that. Sanders on IR. Derrick Henry likely done for the season. I mean,
hate to see that.
Fuck, man. My boy had to pick up
snowman out.
The Yeti. And then, like, on top of that, like, he had to pick up, like, fucking Boston Scott, Devontae Freeman, Adrian Peterson. Who were the fucking the backup running backs that weren't relevant 5 years ago back again? Like, I mean, like, damn, man, like, he's catching no breaks right now. He might be cursed. He started off like 4-0, and I think he's on a 4-game losing streak. I mean,
yeah, could be 5. I mean, especially with how it's looking. I mean,
might be.
Yeah, he's got Fournette on bye. I mean, what would have been his like only little glimpse of hope for winning this week. Gronk, Fournette on bye. Hate to see it, man. He did.
I'm at a loss for words. I mean,
dude, honestly,
when we started,
I went back on that chat and wanted to see, like, what did Eddie say, to the wrong person.
What was it? What did he say? What did he do? He crossed the wrong Bruja one time. Just one time too many times, bro. It's like, tough,
bro.
It's tough. I mean, you feel for him, but also,
was it us?
But you know what?
Investigating. We had him on the contender for like 3 weeks in a row, or like power rankings number 1 3 weeks in a row, and every single power ranking number 1 has fallen.
You know what though?
I plead the fifth.
I don't feel bad because it's every manager's job to go out there and put together the best roster you can put together, not for past performance, but for like what you expect to happen going forward.
Yeah,
And he
yeah.
hadn't made no trades. He's hardly on the waiver except for now. Like you let your team get to this point. Let's be real here. There's a lot of teams like Josh's team that was starting
Yeah.
off bad, and he's one game behind Eddie now. He could take Eddie's spot in the playoffs just because Josh is out here hustling. I mean, you know, Anna's making moves. She's 3-5. I mean, like, you know, I mean, I take it back. I don't feel bad. You did it. You did it.
I don't feel that bad.
I love you, but you did it too. So, all right. Who? I mean, you want to get into exactly what happened with the? I mean, he is the
waivers so far. Big. I mean, the butt of the joke right now. Eddie Bartol selling his soul for running backs, trying to pull a Saban or something. I mean, picked up what Peterson and McNichols. I mean, it's a lot. Made some moves, trying to recuperate his season, and spent a lot of fab, all those fun coupons. See if it'll pay off. I mean, other than that, other notable moves. Just, I mean, Beasley got picked up. I mean,
that's not.
So, someone's got some explaining to do with Anna. All I gotta say,
dude. Eddie dropped, what is it, 40? No, 50. Is it 40? It's $48 fab on the running backs total. That's big chunk of change.
Big money, big half of his fab. Yep. And I guess we'll get into it. Power rankings. I mean, let's see if they got effect. How much movement happened after this last week? You want to start it off? Who's our new number one?
Yeah. Okay. I mean, he is number one because when you look at the evidence, he's got the dubs. He's on a little bit of a hot streak. The team in theory is going to be getting better. So like you can see all the reasons why this makes sense. And he took the head-to-head. So you at this point, Jose earned his number one. Savage Dav earned his number one ranking up here.
Been crawling his way, man. Crawling up there.
And you got to respect the grind. He's going to go up against Josh this week. We'll get into that later with the matchups. He could be 6-3. I mean, there's reasons why this team has been getting dubs, and it's you know, the unorthodox way. You know, Cordero Patterson.
He's been making the right picks. He has. I mean, you got to give the man his props. He has been making the right move, like the right picks. And I mean, even though his team wasn't doing too hot, it has been he's been doing work. If the waivers didn't show it to you, he's been putting in the work.
Yeah, absolutely. So that's one. We got at number two.
Not so much of a faller. I mean, got upset last week. Rick, his team slightly bumped off by their co-commissioned self.
Still waiting for my GG, bro.
Still waiting on his GG. A bit salty right now. Yeah, but I mean, I'm sure he's still crying right now about that L. He was like all high and mighty. He's still number one right now, but we'll see. We'll see if he can maintain that running back momentum. Because I mean, he didn't do that bad. You were just the better team. So that's why you couldn't really knock him down too much. And then who we got at 3?
It is the motherfucking boy. I'm the legend slayer. What was it in WWE? The legend killer. I'm out here taking down number ones in multiple leagues. It's a good week. It's a good week. It was a damn good week. If nothing else happens the rest of the year, I'll remember week 8. Week 8 was magical. I mean, I guess what everyone else would say about me is the wide receiver core crazy dummy thick. So that's probably what my
thicker than a Snicker, huh?
My best feature is. And then, you know, which I forgot was that like the last time I won the chip, I had my boy Lamar. We're trying to run it back. So I mean, like
running back.
That's the goal. That's the goal.
Can you do it?
I'm gonna try, but I know a team that's gonna be in my way. Number 4. Fucking Lil Chubb, bro. I mean,
Little Chubb.
I know he didn't pull it out last week, and it was close. Mahomes is costing him right now.
Dude, it should have been a dub. Mahomes, God,
A
it's just
regular Mahomes game would have got the dub, but we just haven't been getting regular Mahomes games. So that's tough. His points against is shit besides mine is the highest. So we're
yeah,
facing everybody's best shots, and it's showing in the record. We're not high up, but the team's solid. I mean, same way he's got his Infinity Stone, Nick Chubb, Cooper Cup, the depth of Jamar Chase, the depth's there. It's just
yeah,
it needs to hit on the right weeks. He needs to be
yeah,
scoring these winnable weeks, like this 105 against Savage Dab. That's winnable. So
yeah, yeah.
he's got to deliver on those, and then he'll climb the rankings. What about number 5?
The commission himself, I mean,
Woo!
didn't really change much in the rankings. Gotta leave myself there. Pulled off a miraculous dub against Eddie. I mean, it's unfortunate he wasn't able to play Calvin Ridley, or wasn't able to make the decision to take Ridley off. I mean, who would have known? But I mean, still pull off that W, going climbing up those ranks and see where we go. I mean, I have faith in my team. Sucks. Need Kelsey Williams not showing up. Luckily, Jones and Josh motherfucking Allen have been carrying my fucking team. So
Motherfucking
I
hell.
mean, I just need them to hit. I just need them to hit and hopefully take me to the promised land. That's the best I can say there. And then to cap it off, who we got at 6?
Josh, man. Josh, the
You have to put him
climb
in there.
from number 10, like all year, basically
Like
all
all
year,
year, yeah.
all the way up to number 6, seeming like a playoff contender. I mean, he's got some talent out there. He's got some running backs, some really the running back depth, the upside. Maybe it's not quite as high with Swift and with Harris, but Taylor is a beast. So I mean, he's got
Yeah.
the upside potential. He's got some receivers that could go off. I mean, Brown's been going crazy. So there's avenues for this man to be putting up 115 points on the regular. So
Yeah.
he's starting to impress, man. I mean, if everything kind of swings his way, he might, like I said, he might be taking playoff spots from a couple people.
Yeah. Yeah. Gee, so let's get into it. Matchups and pick 'em. I mean, going over the record right now, your commish is 4-6, co-commish is 3-7. I mean, fuck. I mean, it's not a bad thing, right? Because if anything, it evened out this league a bit more, making it closer. A lot of 4
Yeah.
and 4 teams. But we'll just jump right into it. First matchup, who you got, Tony?
So the commission himself is going to try his best to put the Bruja on trial, get her to stop her witchish ways. And if he can pull the dub out this week, maybe he'll break the curse for the league.
Dude, I'm
But
doing everything I can, man. I'm putting holy water everywhere.
burning
Shit,
incense and candles
burning.
everywhere.
Yeah, dude. Something. I got little velas everywhere, all around my room.
So
Just
and I can't vouch for where you were or weren't when James Robinson got hurt, but that's going to be a big thing too. So I'm picking you. I'm picking you in that matchup. Who do you got?
yeah, yeah. I mean, I gotta put the energy, the positive energy out there. I got my team winning. Hopefully going to 5-4, knocking her team down. Yeah, she has been making a miraculous comeback, but I got to stop it in its tracks. And yeah, that can't have that Bruja coming over here and messing up the team. The commish has to put his foot down.
God damn it! Don't
And
don't you put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby?
no,
You
don't
put
put
that.
that. Yeah. So we'll just roll on to matchup number 2. We got Rick against Stevan. All I'm gonna say right now, with the rest of the matchups, I'm trying to call these upsets. These 5-3 teams, I think are falling. I think we're gonna have like a lot of 5-4 teams. I think Esteban is pulling off that upset against Rick. Yeah, Rick does have his running backs, but Esteva's team has been hot. Yeah, he had a shit game. He did have a shit game, but Mahomes is not that inconsistent, and I think he can help Esteva pull off the dub. Jamar Chase and Cooper Cup, Chubb, Harris, man. I think
Right,
his running back core is as strong as Rick's, and Esteva only has the better wide receivers.
bro. You hold
About
on.
them. Who you
You
got?
gave
Who you got?
you
Who you
gave me
got?
the
Who you got, Tony?
nah. Hold on. We're gonna let the people in behind the scenes. You gave me the old fakey on our show doc. You put down you were thinking Rick, and then you switched it up when we went live.
I had to. I had to. I
I
had
thought
to.
I
I
was
was
gonna
like,
be unique, bro.
ah,
It's like let me. You know what? That's dirty. You know what you did? You just want to have the best pick'em record, so you decided to match
I
me.
do. I
Like,
do.
what is this fucked up? You know what though? I ain't changing it because I think fucking Esteban's team look good right now too, man. Um, if we looking at that matchup, you kind of hit it on the head. The upside is crazy bananas. We got Harris, Chubb, Cook, Chase, Mahomie. I mean, he could drop a fucking 150. He could put up 150. No bullshit. He
Okay.
could.
Yeah.
He's not projected like that, but he could. So I mean, I'm going there too. I think the upside's way up there.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm
Shit.
gonna
So
need
I
you to
mean,
you tricked me, you lied to me, you manipulated me. I need you to say something nice about me. So let's talk about my matchup next.
yeah. Your matchup, Tony against Eddie, the bruised up, battered down, cursed team that Eddie has.
My
I mean,
leg. Like,
oh my leg! Like as much as I would like to pull for my my my
your boy.
boy, the I mean, I got my other man's now, and I mean,
True.
I'm choosing Tony. I'm choosing Tony's team. I mean,
Thanks.
your team's already projected to beat his ass. He's looking for a QB, I think now. Not that
He's sticking for a TEAM. What are those?
what does that spell? But I mean, your team's solid. You're not scrambling for picks, and I mean, I think all you need is to just average out 100, and I think you'll be able to pull off that W. I mean,
I'm feeling the
yeah,
same type of
Buffalo is
way.
playing is playing the Jags, which is a little of a lean in his way, but I mean, these unproven running backs, yeah,
It's tough.
no,
It's a tough
there's no
stream.
way.
It's a tough
Yeah,
stream. I'm
yeah. Who
not
you
gonna
got, Tony?
I'm gonna pick me and I'm gonna just leave it at that. I'm not gonna pick on a kid with glasses. Like it's
Right.
a rough week right now based on his roster as it's constructed. I don't know if he's
Yeah.
gonna make trades, do some free agent shit. I don't know. But the way it looks right now, I think it's me and it's not close. But
Yeah.
on to the next. I think
On to the next one.
I'm feeling good. I think I can do the next one now. My levels are back up. I think it's cool.
Okay. All right.
Next matchup. Next matchup. We got my boy and my boy. So, and the Heartbreak Kids themselves, bro. Two painfully close matchups as in terms of points last week, and they
Yeah.
both just narrowly got the L. So, Mescal, Diego, it could go either way. It could. I'm not sold yet that Diego's team is healthy enough to put up points, and they just came off a 70-point loss. Like they lost putting up 70 points to a team that put up 70 something points. Like I don't have the confidence yet that the team's healthy and ready
Yeah.
to start scoring. I'm gonna go George here. I'm gonna go George on this one. Who you got?
Not so fast. Another last minute change for me. And this is what you want, right? You want the chance to beat me in that record. I'm not I'm gonna say Diego. I
Oh,
mean,
ow.
yeah. Yeah. I was gonna go Mescal, but because of the running back difference, right? But and yes, Diego may end up losing Kyler Murray. I'm sure he can pick up someone off the waivers. Cleveland defense is pretty stacked. Yes, Mescal has the advantage in the running back crew,
Mhm.
but those wide receivers of his, solid. I mean, Pitts, I don't think goes off, and I mean, Deontay Johnson, I can see it. Like I can see Diego's wide receivers going off, and Tyreek Hill capitalizing on another amazing week. And I mean, he did do something, but did do a correct move by, I guess, stacking defenses. Who would have thought that actually is a move to pull off? But I can see Diego pulling that upset. I honestly think these two teams are where they're supposed to be because I know I mean, both of them started off fairly strong. Um, and I think it's only this league is evening itself out. But I do think Diego's team is a bit stronger than Mescala. And I mean, right now, yeah, I have to go with Diego.
All right.
I was second guessing myself, but now I'm gonna go with
It's tough.
Diego.
It's tough. It's
Yeah,
tough to go there right
his
now.
team is inconsistent. Like Diego's team is inconsistent, but every single time he's had an off week, the next week he's typically had a good week. That's what I'm basing it off of.
Yeah.
That
That
some
is
sort
some
of
that is some
magic juju go around
that
in
is
this
some
league.
next level strats right there.
Yeah, I'm accounting for that.
That's
Let's
part of
just say
your.
that. But
All right.
I mean, I guess let's cap it off. We got Jose versus Josh. You got the up and coming teams right now. I mean, I literally had Savage Shav as a contender. I've had Josh now as a contender. And I mean, like I said, I'm trying to call these upsets in terms of there's gonna be 5 and 4 teams. And for that to happen, Savage Dab, I don't see him pulling off the W. Yes, he's made a couple of moves, but I mean, he's playing 2 tight ends right now is what he's looking like. And I mean, he's limiting his upside there. Goddard is, I mean, the tight end one right now. Jonathan Taylor's mad good. And I mean, unfortunately, he does his run. Well, fortunately, his running backs are making a comeback. I think we've already talked enough about Josh's team, but I think with Prescott back, and then I think Matthew Stafford is getting hurt. I think, right? I think he got hurt if I remember that correctly. And if that is so,
Betting.
then I mean, what one's getting healthier, the one's like the opposite of getting like becoming unhealthy. And I think that could also be a core reason why.
Yes. Sore back.
why
He
Josh
got
pulled
helped
off
out of practice, but looks like he'll probably still play. But I
Yeah,
mean, but hurt probably.
yeah. So I mean, who you got?
I'm trying like hell to pick Jose instead of Josh. And I see it. I can see the world where it happens. Damian
Yeah.
Harris has a tough matchup. Well, what
Talk to
is,
the
is Damian?
spirits.
Is
Talk to the
Damian?
spirits,
I don't
man.
even know who that Kansas City running back. He's not Gore. I know that he ain't my boy Derek Gore, but the
Yeah.
other Kansas City running back, Green Bay can be a tough matchup. You know, AJ Brown could get locked up by Jalen Ramsey. I'm talking about
Oh,
something.
that's right.
I
Jalen
now
Ramsey
now
covered.
it's my turn. Turnabout's fair play. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna pick Jose. I'm gonna say
Whoa.
his lineup the way we see it right now is not how it is once we show up, and it's gonna be better. He's not gonna be playing 2 tight ends, and he doesn't have Cole Beasley anymore. And then he's actually got a real player, and then it's good, and then it's a good lineup.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have some faith in him. Not that Josh's team ain't good. I just see the world where it could be some disappointments out there. So
Challenge the spirits is what I'm getting now.
I don't know.
I mean, we've been in a crazier world. Do what you gotta do. But yeah, I mean, that's it. Any final words, Tony, before we end it?
Not really, man. I'm shocked that first place to last place is only 2 game difference. We talked about it the other time. I forget which episode, but we were like, guys, this, it's so early in the season. Now's the time to be hustling, trying to make moves, trying to get your team better, because you never know. It's the fruition of it is right here, right now. Like keep hustling, guys, because we're all in the playoff race. Anyone could take home this prize money. no one's unstoppable. I'm excited to see how it goes.
Yeah, I am too. I really am. I mean, Anna, Josh, I mean, making that comeback.
Yeah.
That's big news there. Got a lot of teams falling, the stronger teams falling, and that's crazy to me. I was not expecting it to be this close, but luckily it's good. I know I asked that question, are we just competitive or is something going around that we can't see? But I mean, I'm happy it's this close, and I think it is because we are becoming a competitive league, and yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, I hope my team comes out winning.
They do.
But yeah, I guess we'll end it here, guys. I mean, we're now on YouTube, so I know I kept making that joke, but seriously, like, subscribe, follow, tell your friends about us. I mean, if they want to laugh, I mean, we're only getting better every week, hopefully. So
Yeah, shit. I mean, if nothing else, that intro might get a couple chuckles. So.
yeah.
Do, 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 do,
All
do.
right, and we are out.
Peace.